Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever it is for you. Welcome back to another Division 2 video. My name is Prime. It's Wednesday, so we're gonna have a look at the full vendor reset as I skipped over the vendor reset yesterday. And don't forget, this might be a very important one before we even dive in, because as we had the update yesterday that we always have on Tuesday, but now they're gonna update the game again tomorrow. Same times as usually that we have on Tuesday, and yesterday it set us back like a little over 4 hours instead of the normal 3 hours. But why is it so important for the vendor reset? As this might change. The vendor reset might change. I don't know 100% sure, of course, but if they are going to implement some things within the game or update the game, then there is a big chance that the vendors will be resetted again this week. So let's dive right into all the best buys, must buys of this week. I'm gonna fly through there and give you my opinion, what you should pick up. So let's get it started. And as usual, let's start at the countdown vendor. The Quiet Roar is for sale here, LMG with Perfect Overwhelm. The Courier's for sale here, a named Hamburg's Guard with Perfect Creeping Death. And the Pointman is for sale here, of course, this is the named Gila Guard with Perfect Vanguard. In my opinion, there are not really great buys. This is a rainbow roll, this is not really great, especially for that explosive resistance and the skill haste. And then the Quiet Roar has accuracy on there. Of course, if you want to go for this gun, then just roll that accuracy away for some damage to armor, but overall it's a little bit too low to pick up in my opinion. And there we are at the White House. The Pristine Example is for sale here. Of course, this is the named Araldi's Holdings chest piece with Perfect Focus on there, and as you can see, it already has weapon handling on there that is very nice for marksman rifle build. So in my opinion, roll that skill damage away for some headshot damage, for example, and optimize the rest. You have a great chest, but it's gonna set you back a little bit. Same as for the backpack of Walker and Harris. This comes with 12.7% weapon damage, headshot damage already on there, and hazard protection. So if you want to, for example, combine a headshot hazard protection build, you can roll that Unstoppable Force away. Or, of course, if you want to keep playing with Unstoppable Force, then roll that hazard protection away for some crit chance or crit damage, for example. And there we are at the clan vendor. In my opinion, we can pick up two pieces. The first one is this Seska mask. Maxed out critical hit damage, 8.6% of headshot damage, so you can roll that weapon damage to the max cap, or even go for some armor if you want to go for a PvP build, for example, or you want a little bit more survivability. And then there is another nice buy, and these are the knee pads of Grupo. Maxed out weapon damage already on there, hazard protection, and then explosive resistance. Roll that explosive resistance away for crit chance or crit damage, whatever your build needs, and you have a very nice addition to your hazard protection build if you want to build towards it. And don't forget, incursions are coming, a lot of fire, so I think the hazard protection builds could be very interesting. And there we are at DZ South, and look at that. Yes, the gift is back, and this is a must buy if you're still looking for it, because this has such great rolls. I skipped over all the other settlements and the DZ East because in my opinion it's not worth it, but look at this gift, guys. 13.8% weapon damage, 6.5% headshot damage, 8% hazard protection, and perfect vigilance on there. So if you have enough DZ creds for it, definitely pick up a few. So you have some combinations. Especially I will go for probably removing the hazard protection on one to get some crit chance or crit damage in, because that headshot damage will do a lot for you. This is just hands down the must buy of this week. Farm your DZ creds, or if you have them, pick them up at DZ South. And there we are in New York. I skipped over DZ West. I skipped over the first New York vendor because it's not worth it. You can just skip over New York all the way. they don't really have anything for sale in my opinion. So this was the normal vendor reset, of course, from yesterday. Let's dive right in Cassie, and hopefully she has some very nice gear in store for us as well. So let's jump over. And there we are at Cassie. The Quiet Roar and the Courier are for sale here. Again, just like with the Countdown vendor, if you don't have Countdown requisition points, if you want to pick one of them up, then go for your normal in-game money at Cassie Mendoza. Then over to the Shield Splinterer, not really a great one in my opinion. This comes with Perfect Optimus. Then over to the Hunter Killer, again not really a great one. This of course comes with Perfect Intimidate. If you don't see the Shield Splinter or if you don't see the Hunter Killer, that means that you need to take out all the hunters that the game has to offer. For the Shield Splinter, you need to take out all the year 1 hunters. They will drop keys for you. With those keys, open up a box in the White House. After that, you can always buy the Shield Splinter with different roles at Cassie Mendoza. Same for the Hunter Killer, but now take out the year 2 hunters. Those were introduced with Warlords of New York's expansion. Take them out, get the 8 keys, open up a box in Haven. Then when you open this box up, the Hunter Killer will always be for sale at Cassie Mendoza. Same as for the Shield Splinter. So jumping back to the backpack of Aces of Eights, and this could be a very nice buy. Maxed out weapon damage and 3.3% critical hit chance already on there. Tip of the Spear, 13.3% weapon damage already on there, so you can do whatever you want with the attribute, and they're gonna change it in Season 2. There are a few changes coming to our gear sets. Then Heartbreaker, not really great if you ask me. Rigger knee pads with 16.6% repair skills. Holster from Ongoing Directive, too low. Over to the Mask of Hardwired with 10.6% skill haste. Then we have the military M60 with measured. But it's a little bit too low in LMG damage. Would love to see it a little bit higher. But it comes with maxed out damage to target out of cover as the core attribute. LVAO, maxed out critical hit damage, but that's pretty much everything. That comes with Reformation. Backpack of China Light, not really a great one, comes with tech support. Then the Holster of Petrov, 10.6% critical hit damage and 4.7% critical hit chance already on there. So definitely pick one up if you're still looking for it. You can roll that weapon damage to the max cap, or even, for example, roll an armor core over there and then optimize the attributes. It's gonna set you back a little bit, but you have a god roll holster. And then over to the mods, the 7.6% headshot, and the last one, the 4.4 burn damage for your turret. And that's pretty much it for the full vendor reset of today, and of course from yesterday as well. That gift is a must buy a normal vendor reset. We can find a decent holster with the Petrov holster at Cassie, and there are a few decent buys, but definitely go for that gift backpack. That's it. Thank you very much if you're still here, sticking until the end. You are a freaking legend. If you liked the video or helped you out in any way or form, like the video. And of course, if you're new here or you want to be updated about the Division 2 and the Division universe and the future Division 3, make sure to hit that subscribe button as well. And I will see you in the next video. PurePrime out.